signs that I'll be over here. Oh, here. Oh, here. Oh, I ask myself, what am I doing here? Oh, here. Oh, here.
So today's video is going to be another makeup tutorial. Today's look is just a really pretty rose gold and maroon smoky eye, perfect for the holidays and also perfect for the fall season. I'm kind of getting into the fall holiday season mode now that Halloween's over. I'm tired of seeing freaking Halloween makeup like no. I'm just over it. So I asked you guys if you guys want to see more holiday looks, so that is what I am filming. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you would like to see next down below, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!
So you guys, as usual, I'm starting this look off by priming my lids, and of course I'm using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC45. I love using my primer or my concealer as a primer. Then I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Frappe eyeshadow, and I'm taking that on a big, soft, fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm working that into my crease as a transition / bridge shade between my brow bone highlight and my crease color, which my crease color is going to be Makeup Geek's Bitten. It's a really pretty kind of maroon shade. It's not too deep of a maroon, but it kind of just adds that kind of reddish, purplish maroon, shade in that crease just to deepen it up a little bit. And I'm taking that on a Sigma E25 blending brush. Then I'm going to go right back in with that fluffy brush and just blend those two shades together so they flow a little bit better. Now I'm taking a Sigma eyeshadow, and this is Elysees, and I'm taking that on a Sigma E45 blending brush. This has a pointed blending brush or pointed edge, so that way it gets really into my crease, and it also is a little bit more fluffy, so it does help to blend and buff that shade into Bitten as well. So I'm mainly focusing this out into my outer V just to add more definition, and then I'm going to go back in with the E25 with a little bit more of Makeup Geek's Bitten and just blend those two shades together and just work them seamlessly so they flow a lot better. My eyeshadow base, I'm going to take this Sigma Brilliant Cream in the shade Brilliant. It's just kind of a rose gold kind of blush, highlighter, eyeshadow base. It could be used as pretty much anything on a Sigma F70 concealer brush, and I'm using that as a base for my next eyeshadow just so it goes on a little bit more pigmented. And for my eyeshadow, I'm taking Colourpop's La La. It's a really pretty rose gold shade, and I'm just packing that all over my lid with my finger. You can use a brush, the same concealer brush you used, but I find applying these lid colors with my fingers, it applies it a little bit more and it's more pigmented. And then I just go and blend out those harsh edges with the E45 blending brush so it flows seamlessly. So for eyeliner, I'm taking my Tarte Claypot gel eyeliner in the color black with a Sigma line perfector brush, and I already started drawing the line across my lash line. Here I am just doing the wing. That's kind of out of the frame, so I was like, yeah, I'll just leave that out. For lashes, I'm using House of Lashes Boudoir. These are such pretty naturally wispy lashes. They went on so easily because they were so lightweight and just fluffy and just beautiful. I love these lashes. They blend with my natural lashes really well. So for primer, I'm using my Nivea for Men Post Shave Balm, and I'm using this just to prime my skin so my foundation has something to adhere to and so it lasts a little bit longer. And then to prime my pores, I'm going to use my NYX Pore Filler just because in my cheek areas, my pores are a little bit bigger. So I just like to push that primer into my skin so it fills my pores in a little bit more, so it's not, I'm not super pory. And then for foundation, I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. You guys know, since I've used this in like a couple of tutorials ago, I've been like all over this foundation. I've been loving it. It's like hands down one of my favorite foundations ever, and it's pretty inexpensive at the same point. So I'm just blending that all around with my Sigma Round Top Kabuki brush, and then I'm going to go in with my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in the shade Deep. I haven't used this concealer in years, you guys, so I was like, let me just whip it out, see if I like it again now that I'm doing a different kind of concealing method. It's still really like oily, greasy to me, even after I set it and baked with it, but it works, you guys. It's just not one of my favorite concealers. It didn't crease on me after I did my newer kind of concealing method, but it is a little too kind of slick, oily, and thick for my concealer preferences. I like my concealers to be more of a liquid consistency as opposed to a cream consistency, but you know, it works. So I set that with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder because this concealer would have creased on me and because it was a little bit more oily. So I just used this powder just to soak up that excess amount of oil, so you know, my face wasn't all super slick and more oily than it already is. And I just used that by using my damp beauty blender, the same method that I used to blend out my concealer. And then I just go in and brush all of that away with a flat top kabuki brush. This is an e.l.f. eyeshadow, or an e.l.f. flat top kabuki brush that I got from like Target a couple years ago, and I'm just using that to blend away all of that. So for contouring, I'm going to use my Nikki Garrett contouring palette, and I've taken on a different method of contouring lately. I've been more so kind of like, I don't want to say like bronzing, but more so, yeah, kind of like bronzing my skin with a large, big, fluffy brush as opposed to a defined contour brush. So just so it's a little bit more diffused as opposed to like exactly where I would place it. And then I go in with the Sigma E39 Buff and Blend brush, crease brush, and I just contour my nose so it's a little bit slimmer. And for blush, I'm using Milani's Baked Blush in the shade Red Vino. I love, love, love this blush. It's so pretty, and it also has a little bit of sparkle shine in it. So if you didn't want to apply a highlighter, you could just stop right here. But I'm going to use my Stila's Duo Sail or Shimmer all over Shimmer Duo in the shade Kitten. I'm using that darker shade, so the one to the left, and I'm just putting that on the tops of my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, everywhere pretty much. Y'all know I highlight everywhere, and I'm using this with a Sigma F45 tapered highlighting brush. And I decided to use this Shimmer Duo because it's rose gold and it kind of ties in with the eyes. And then I go back in with that shimmer cream in the shade Brilliant with a dual fiber brush from e.l.f. and just apply that over the top of that. I should have did a reverse, but I didn't even remember, so I went ahead and just applied a cream over my powder. It doesn't really matter, you guys, makeup is makeup. And then I go in with this Rimmel London Scandal Eyes Eye Kohl pencil in the shade Nude. I forgot to apply a single clip of it, but I'm just putting this into my waterline just to open my eyes up a little bit more. And then I'm going to take a Bitten by Makeup Geek once again on a pencil brush and just smudge that on the lower lash line. I love doing this. It defines my lower lash line because I find that when I just put the nude nude pencil in my waterline, I kind of lose my lower lash line. So by applying an eyeshadow down there, it's going to help it be found a little bit more. No, it's just going to define it a little bit more. And then I go back in with Elysees on a flat definer brush by Sigma, and I press that really, really close to my lash line, like right underneath of where my lashes are on my lower lash line. I just push that right into there. And then I'm going to go in with, I believe this is a Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow, and I think it's, Whimsical, that's what it is. And I'm putting that into my inner corner with a big pencil brush just to brighten that inner corner up a little bit more. So for lips, I'm using a Lipland and Amrezy collaboration. This is Montenegro. It's a pretty maroon liquid lipstick, and it's not as dark as I would like, but it's the perfect kind of berry wine liquid lipstick kind of color, and I love it. It's such a creamy, comfortable consistency. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Please leave me a comment down below on what you'd like to see next, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon with another video. Mwah. Love you. Bye.